This is a true story. All my stories are true. Father calls me up. He's a very chush of a person, Rish Koil, a genius. Calls me up at 2:30 in the morning. What happened? He went out of his room, and we're gonna learn a lot of lessons from this story. Okay, the first lesson is, at night, after you go into your room, do not leave your room. His mistake number one was he left his room. He went downstairs. Okay, that's not so bad, but then he went to the basement. Okay, do not go to the basement. Mistake number three, the lights were off in the basement. He turned on the lights. Do not open the lights in the basement in the middle of the night. Okay, because then you might get a heart attack. And we saw his daughter there with a boy, and he almost had a heart attack. Now, Baruch Hashem, what he wanted to do was, throw her out, Ad Kan. You know the Ad Kan song? Ad Kan, 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 kan. You know it? Kan, 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 kan. Lights out. But he called me. And Baruch Hashem, I happened to be available, picked up the phone. What's going on? What's your 911? What's your emergency? I can't. Done. This is not happening in my house. House of Kedusha. I feel this pain. I mean, talking about the whole house. Talmidei Chachamim, his children. I mean, how can you have this tumah in this house? So I first of all had to calm him down. I was happy he was able to listen to me. I calmed him down. I said, you know what? I hear you. It doesn't have to be right now. Tomorrow, go to shul, go to your morning seder, give your shir. Bein Hasdarim, call me. No. That's what it sounded like to me. I said, I hear, but you never have to rush. To do kares, you could do tomorrow. I'm not asking you to wait 2 weeks. And you should know as parents or as mechanchim, anything that you're hot-blooded about, anything you need to do now is wrong. Because derech HaTorah is calm. So if you feel go in a car and go for a drive. Okay, there's a parent here who was in this group, and the kid did something really bad to him on Shabbos. He stole his car, he bashed it up, and the father was not ready to hear my voice, but he wasn't ready to throw his kid out and whatever. Matzah Shabbos, he told his wife, I need a break. He went for a ride, he went away for it. Sunday afternoon, he started listening to my speeches to get used to my voice. True story. And he called me like 5, 6 o'clock. He made an appointment to speak to me. I'm ready to hear. I give him a lot of credit. I don't know if I'd be better if I was in his situation. You have to be ready to hear. He wasn't ready to hear, but he didn't do any damage. Now, I was there, actually, by that kid, by his wedding. And he got married because that's my Shavi Yisrael. We want the end. Don't be ripping stuff out. You need a break? Take a break. You can't reach me? There's no rush. There's no emergency. You can wait 2 days to do kares on your kid. You have to go on a little vacation? Go on a vacation. Happens to be, I'm pretty accessible. But if not, there's no rush. Come to group. If you missed a group here, come to the next group. Okay, back to the other story. So I had to remind him, he was so on fire, I had to calm him down, and I reminded him that Reb Chaim Kanievsky, Zatzal, B'chvoidai, Uva'atzmai, gave him a bracha to come to me and to listen to what I say. That's what calmed him down. I said, call me tomorrow. Okay? So he called me the next day. He was already calm. You see, once you're calm, we could think more logical, figure out what the best thing to do and how to deal with it. Anything that you're running around the house, there are parents running around, fathers especially, running around with a baseball bat and their gotchkis, and they wonder why my other kids don't respect me. That your other kids should never see you in your underwear, especially with a baseball bat. Either a baseball bat or in the underwear, but not in the underwear, the baseball bat together, not a good idea. Okay? And seeing your father angry and cuss, and it doesn't look pretty. And then a lot of times the other kids, they're upset at you for being so angry, and they say, stop it already, you're going crazy, what do you make such a big deal? They start taking the side of the other kid, it's not easy. So you have to be calm.